Hello everyone and welcome back. Today we are moving into week 4 of Empowerment Technologies where we will dive into advanced word processing alongside basic HTML and web page drafting. So again, this is your teacher Nathan and I'm excited to guide you through how we turn raw text into polished professional documents and also digital layout. So let's check. So lesson objectives to kick things off, let's look at our core goals for today's session. So by the end of this session, you should be able to identify key advanced word processing features. Second, explain how these specific features elevate document design and improve readability, and also create a simple business proposal and translate it into a basic HTML web page draft. So for we move through the material, I want you to keep this central question in mind. So how can advanced word processing and basic HTML help present a business idea clearly and professionally? So whether you are trying to convince an investor, present a project sa mga boss, or mag-attract ng online customer, the structural layout of your words matters just as much as the content itself. So we're going to have a quick review. So this is a quick refresher on our foundational web concepts from previous week or our previous topics. So again, what is HTML used for? So HTML or Hypertext Markup Language builds the structural skeleton of a web page using tags. So si HTML siya yung structure ng web page. And for the second question, what is CSS used for? So CSS or cascading style sheets, siya yung nag-handle ng visual presentation, pag-style ng colors, pag-font, margins, and also layout. So si CSS yung nagde-design ng web page natin or dyan natin dinidesign yung mga elements natin or mga tags natin sa HTML. So why organize project files? So proper file structure prevents broken image, also links, missing style sheets, and messy project management as your site grows. So from plain text to professional output. So let's look at an example of how formatting transforms communication. So imagine receiving a pitch as one solid wall of unformatted text. So Nathan Snack Corner sells affordable snacks and drinks for students. We offer sandwiches, juice, biscuits, and bottled water. So our target customer are the student and teachers, and the problem is that students need quick and affordable food during break time. Our solution is to provide simple snacks near the classroom area. So contact us at nathansnack@email.com. So it contains all the necessary information but dense siya, uninviting siya, and hard to skip for vital details. So let's check the next slide. So now look at the exact same information formatted into a structured document. So we have business name, Nathan Snack Corner. May business description, Nathan Snack Corner is a small student-friendly food business that sells affordable snack and drink. Products offered, sandwiches, juice, biscuit, bottled water, and target customer, student and teachers. So problem and solution. Students need quick and affordable food during break time. This business will provide simple snack near the classroom area, and we also have the contact information, the nathansnack@email.com. So notice how kung gaano kalinis yung mga section titles, yung mga bold text, and the bullet points na inaalaw tayo na mas ma-absorb natin yung offer in just a few seconds. Unlike dun sa plain text natin na ang hirap niyang i-track. So dito meron na siyang mga label, and each label has a description. So we can take structured presentation even further using a table. So dito sa organized data, gumamit naman tayo ng table by placing the business name, products, target audience, problem, solution, and also the contact details directly into neat rows and columns. So we make the information immediately scannable. So yung mga tables na yan, sila yung mga perfect when nagko-compare tayo ng number, nag-organize tayo ng spec or outlining business models. So on the next one, now we see the exact same structure maps into digital code. So nag-wrap up yung main title natin in an H1 tag. So Nathan's Snack Corner. And yung section titles, nag-use tayo ng H2 or subheading sa about the business, and descriptive body text sits in paragraph tags. So our product lines, nag-use tayo ng unordered list, which is the UL, with the individual item tags, which is the LI or list items for sandwiches, juice, biscuits, and bottled water. So the underlying logic of organizing contents remain identical whether you use Microsoft Word or raw code. So pagka ito yung code natin na pang HTML na pang-compile na into a web page. So guide question. Let's reflect on this 4 guide question. What makes a document difficult to read? So, dense blocks of text, inconsistent fonts, mga lock margins, and also yung mga missing visual hierarchy. Yan yung nakakapagpahirap na mabasa ng maayos yung isang document. And how do headings improve communication? Paano may improve ni heading yung communication? So, headings, sila yung nagbe-break ng text into logical sections and pagga-guide sa mga nagbabasa. So, ito yung paglalagay natin ng mga topic, paglalagay natin ng mga title in each section. And third one, why are tables useful in proposal? So, tables isolate data neatly, making details easy to locate and also analyze. And for the last question, how do HTML tags organize content? So, tags, ito yung nagde-define ng semantic meaning para dun sa each element ng web page. So, si HTML tags yung ginagamit natin pag gusto nating maglagay ng content. Or nakakatulong siya para ma-breakdown natin yung mga content natin like H1 for main heading, H2 for subheading, and we also have paragraph para sa description natin. So what is advanced word processing? So what do we mean by advanced word? So it goes beyond simply typing words on a blank screen. Advanced word processing involves using built-in software tools to ensure documents are highly organized, professional siya in appearance, mas madali siyang basahin or easy to read, and accessible siya to all users. And lastly, simple to update or edit later on. So, madali siyang ma-edit. So, common advanced word features. So, let's examine the primary advanced tools. So, available sa mga modern processors natin. Ito yung mga styles and heading, mga table and list, mga templates and page layout setting, yung arrangement, yung reference and citation tools ng mga magagamit natin, yung pag-mail merge, and also accessibility features or accessibility tools. So, for styles and headings, ito yung mga single most important tool for structuring long documents. So, ito yung mga nakakatulong sa atin para ma-structure natin or ma-organize natin yung mahaba nating documents instead of manually changing font size and colors for every section title, applying predefined styles like yung mga title, heading 1, katulad nung nasa example natin, and heading 2, para ma-ensure natin na uniform yung formatting across the entire file. So furthermore, using proper heading automatically generates a live table of contents with a single click. So the next one, table and list. So, si Liz siya yung nagbe-breakdown ng lengthy paragraph, yung mahabang paragraph into clear sequential steps or bullet options. So, siya yung nagme-make ng mga key points na para mag-stand out. So, table organize multi-attributes data such as yung mga product inventories, mga pricing structures, or even mga project schedules para maging clean grid arrangement or para mas luminis siyang tingnan through the use of table and also list. So, templates give you access to pre-designed, professionally formatted layouts para sa mga resume, invoice, and also reports, saying you significant design time. So, pairing templates with explicit mga page layout controls such as nung mga margins natin, mga line spacing, and also text alignment, and also the section break. Ito yung nag-give sa atin para ng complete authority para sa document natin, para mas maging maayos siya and para mas maging aesthetic siya. So next one is reference and citation. So in academic and professional environments, giving critical or giving credit is critical. So advanced word processor features automated reference tool that allows you na makapag-cite tayo ng sources, makapag-insert tayo ng footnotes, and automatically compile and align works cited or bibliography page. So, ito yung nag-e-ensure para magkaroon ng intellectual integrity while protecting you from accidental plagiarism. So, lahat naman tayo is ayaw naman nating magkaroon ng kaso about plagiarism. So, si reference and citation, ito yung tool na nakakagamit sa atin, na makakatulong sa atin para mabigyan ng credit yung rightful owner or pag manghihiram tayo ng someone else's work. So, next one is mail merge. So, imagine needing to send customized award certificates or mga formal interview invitations sa, let's say, 200 different people. So, pag tinatype natin mga document manually, it would take hours. So, magtatagal tayo pag tinype natin yung different document or each document manually. So, si MailMerge, inaalaw niya tayong mag-connect ng master template document to an external database or spreadsheet. So, automatically, nag-populate siya ng custom fields like ng mga pangalan, addresses, and dates para mag-generate ng 100 of personalized file in seconds. So, itong si MailMerge, malaki yung naitutulong niya sa atin when it comes to editing large of different information. So, accessibility tools. So, a great document must be readable by everyone. So, including yung mga users with visual impairments or mga person na may learning disabilities. So, modern processors include built-in accessibility checkers na nagbe-verify ng clear heading structure for screen reader navigation and yung mga alt text or alternative text na na-attach sa mga image para yung mga screen readers ma-describe nila yung visually yung mga text or makita nila ng isang tingin lang. So, ito yung meaning nun. So, high color contrast between background pages and text font. So, pag gagamit tayo ng maglalagay tayo ng kulay sa mga fonts natin, make sure it has a good contrast or high color contrast compared dun sa background natin. So, let's say, napakaliwanag ng background ko dito. I have a white background. So, I make a high contrast. Ano ba yung mga high contrast sa mga light backgrounds? So, yung mga dark, medyo dark. So, yun yung mga medyo opposite nung light. So, as you can see, sa white background ko, nag-use ako ng blue or medyo konting dark blue para mas maging readable yung text. So, business proposal document. So, let's apply yung mga concept sa ating mga practical deliverable a simple business proposal. So, a business proposal, ito yung formal document na dinesign to pitch a product and mga services, and also concept clearly to potential client or mga partners. So we have a parts of simple business proposal. We have the business name. Ito yung official name of your company or your business, your venture, yung products or service page or service description. Ito yung ino-offer natin. And target customers who will purchase or use your product, kung sino yung mga bibili or gagamit ng product natin. Problem and solution statement. What clear pain point you are solving? So ano yung pinaka-problem natin na gusto nating masolusyonan or gusto natin na maging okay. So basic resource and expenses. So what material or funding you need. So ano din mga materials and yung mga funds na kailangan natin dito sa business na to. So contact information. So kung paano tayong i-reach out ng mga tao. So to document to HTML mapping. So to bridge word processing sa web development, tingnan nyo kung paano yung word processing structure map directly sa HTML tag. So main business name. We have the word processor tool, yung title style niya, and equivalent siya sa H1. And the section headings, equivalent naman siya sa heading 2 or H2. Pwede rin siyang H3 or heading 3. So description. Ito yung normal text style. So we use a P tag or paragraph tag. So product list or resource list. Ito yung mga naka-bullet list or we call the UL and LI. Ito yung HTML tag na ginagamit natin pag gusto natin mag-list ng item. So, next one. Oh, okay. So, this was for today's lesson on advanced word processing H and also HTML web page drafting. So, remember, yung mga clean organization nag-elevate siya ng great ideas into compelling professional proposals. So, thank you again for listening and I will see you on our next video discussion. Bye for now.